Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Anything Can Happen Wednesday. And today we're going to be having a smooth, soft conversation on reflection, growth, and just me sharing a little bit of a story of what brought this on. This morning, I was not feeling my best mentally just because I have so much stuff going on in a very favorable side and a very unfavorable side in life, and I'm just trying to navigate and balance the things that are going on. So I woke up a little bit down. Definitely didn't plan on this topic being today's topic for this video, but something happened this morning that did remind me of something that is very important to me. So, like I said, I wasn't feeling my best this morning. I woke up a little bit fogged. I had some good news that happened last night, but at the same time, I had some very unfavorable news that I've been navigating for a little while, and things just tend to get like mixed up. You tend to have a mix of emotions when you have things simultaneously happening at the same time. And I didn't wake up in the best headspace, so I still had to get my morning routine done. I still had to walk my dog. And while I was walking my little Sapphire, which he's over there, just in his bed, there was these two young men that got their car stuck in the snow. And I know this is not going to seem like a big deal, but there was obviously people walking past them. They were obviously struggling. So I put Sapphire inside because Sapphire does not like when I talk to men or when men come and approach me. He's very, very protective of me. So I put Sapphire inside and went back out, and I gave them my shovel so they can shovel themselves out. And even if it was a small gesture that I seen, to them, the two young men were very, very, very thankful, especially the person who was driving the vehicle. And he said, "Oh my gosh, you're a lifesaver. I would have been stuck here all day." He didn't have, roadside assistance or anything like that, or anyone he can call to help him out. It was just him, and I believe it was his friend or his brother. I don't know. But that small gesture definitely brightened my day, and I'm very grateful that they showed gratitude and everything like that. But just to see the excitement on their face, to have a complete stranger come up to them and offer them help, definitely did brighten my day. And it reminded me of what's actually important to me. And it reminded me of being grateful of everything going on in your life, because you never know who may come along and help you out, or you just never know what God is doing in the background, or what he's protecting you from, or what he's preparing you for. So it definitely took my heart this morning, because you can kind of tell like they were freaking out. You can tell like, people were just ignoring them. Obviously they're two young men, and it's very unfortunate that people would just ignore them. When the snow first started, the next day when the snowstorm stopped, I was lucky enough to have, my neighbors help me. And even though they're my neighbors and they don't know me well, but they know me well enough to know that, I needed help, they immediately came to my rescue. And even when my car got stuck again, they immediately came to my rescue again. So it's unfortunate that they have that dynamic. And, I wanted to show some kind of, that, people are still good. And I didn't talk to them. As soon as they were done with my shovel, I just grabbed my shovel and I went right back inside. I said, no problem. They were waiting in the corner expecting me to come out, I guess, or I don't know. They were waiting there for like about 15 minutes. When I walked inside my house, Sapphire was just like looking at me like, I heard you, because in front of the house. And you could tell he just had that look, like he was just smelling me, like, who you were talking to, what were you doing? And it was so funny. But that small moment of my day really set the tone for my day, and it gave me the boost that I needed in order to, really just tackle the things I had to do. Go to the gym, obviously film, and do tackle a couple of administrative things that I have to do, and then do a few follow-ups. So it definitely helped me just go along my day. So the reason why I wanted to share this video is because sometimes we need to take a second, whether if it's midweek, whether if it's, randomly, to take the time to really sit back and be grateful for the things the problems that you have, and for the blessings that you have. because sometimes they may hit you all at once. And sometimes because of the problems that you have, that you don't acknowledge enough the position that you're in currently. And there's someone else that would be grateful, that would be honored that your current position is their dream. And I remember when I was younger, I had different problems then, and now I have new problems now. And I never imagined me to be in the circumstance that I'm in, but I know that in time it's only going to get better. But then I also know that each step of the way, despite certain things that I don't understand, despite navigating and learning as I go, I'm very grateful to be in a position to learn. I'm very grateful to be in a position to try someone new. And even if it's in a small way, to be in a position to help others. Even if I can't, do it in these grand ways that I would love to help others. Even in small ways. If you see someone that is in need and it's not going to cost you anything, then why not do it? It definitely will brighten up their day. It definitely will brighten up your day. And it's just good all around. I'm not saying to hand out money to strangers. I'm not saying to just do endless favors that will put you in a dangerous position. But obviously, if there's something you can do for someone, I would highly encourage you to do it. And it's something that's important to me. At the end of the day, a big reason why I have such, bigger goals in life is because I want to be in a position to help others. Because, when you grow up the way that I grew up, I didn't grow up with a lot in my life, and I'm thankful for my mom for the things that she was able to provide. But I do understand that we didn't have a lot either. And if I can help someone, whether if it's in a small way or in a big way, especially in the future, once I do accomplish my goals and I'm in a certain position, that's pretty much what I want to do this for, to help other young girls or to help other people, young boys, or just people in general, especially people that grew up the way that I did, understand that there are other opportunities in life. You can dream big, you can have the things that you want, or even the things that you couldn't even imagine. And it all starts with 1, having a plan in place, 2, executing on the plan, but 3, being grateful for every step of the way, despite the unfavorable and favorable things that come with it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know it wasn't something big. I just wanted to give you guys a little piece of my heart and a little piece of something that means so much to me. And I'm hoping that in time I can help others in bigger ways, and I can put a smile on other people's face that in return just gives me the biggest smile ever. And even though Sapphire is very jealous, that's probably why he's sitting in the corner over there, because he wasn't feeling me since I came back to the gym. Still, we can still help one another in a small way. But that's all I have for today. Remember, do subscribe to the channel. I have a treat for you guys this Friday. I'm going to be watching the Dracula movie and doing my honest review on it. I'm not going to be able to record my live reaction just because it's going to be in the theaters, but I will try to take bits and pieces. I mentioned his name and now here he comes. What? You still mad at mommy? You still mad at mommy? What's wrong? I'm sorry for that. He's just something else. But anyway, I'm gonna be watching the movie Dracula, the love story for 2026. Super excited. I know you guys seen like a whole bunch of teasers on Instagram. That's what motivated me to watch it. So we're looking forward to it. So do be on the lookout for that review. We have a special treat coming out next week as well, but I'm gonna keep it under wraps. I might announce it at the beginning of next week, so do be on the lookout for it. And I'm hoping that you guys have an amazing rest of your week. I'll see you guys on Friday. Remember, do subscribe to the channel, do turn on your post notifications, do like the video, and drop a comment if you want me to share more videos like this, or if you guys are going to be watching Dracula 2, because it seems a little spicy. I don't know. We all know the Dracula story, like it's it's burned in us since young, but still, this version looks pretty cool, so I'm definitely gonna check it out. But I'm gonna end here. I'll see you guys in my next video. So bye.